Jake, pre-season's all about fitness. It seemed to be another good workout there this afternoon. Are you happy with how the afternoon's gone?
Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult game with Wycombe. They're always in and around it in League Two, so it was always going to be tough for us. And a test that we needed after the game on Wednesday, which was a different game to Wycombe. They like to play and pass the ball and move it, and Wycombe a bit more direct. So it was good to get both games in.
The gaffer suggested this afternoon might be a bit of a benchmark for where the team are progressing. Seemed to go pretty well on that sort of scale. Yeah,
especially the first 30 minutes I thought we were good. We were playing the way we wanted to play, and I think after that we got a bit disjointed. We got a little lost in midfield, and we weren't looking after the ball well enough. And I think that carried on the rest of the game. I wasn't watching the second half, I was showering up and stuff, but they said at the end of the game the second half was the same. So we made a good account of ourselves. We went 2-1 down and come back into it, which he was pleased with. But as an overall performance, the gaffer and James wanted better.
How has pre-season in general been for you?
Tough, very tough. It's been intense, especially the last couple of weeks with the Tottenham game and then travelling to Bath, Hampton and Richmond, and then Chelsea. It's been, lots of games, lots of training, double sessions as well, and it's taken a toll a little bit on the players. But I think leading in 2 weeks, 3 weeks when the season comes along, I think it'll put us in good stead for when we go into the first league game.
It's been said that last season was tough in pre-season. Is this season pre-season even tougher?
I would say so, yes. I think it has been. It's been good to get away and have a little trip to Bath, which we haven't had in previous seasons. So that was good for team bonding and for everyone to get involved and get to know each other, the new lads as well. But no, I'd say, yeah, definitely it's been tougher for as a group of players. That we've done a little bit more because we fell short last season, so we've needed it.
You opened the scoring this afternoon, a good late run into the penalty area. Clearly you've got that in your game. Did it feel like you had a bit more, or you've maybe got a bit more licence now to break forward?
Yeah, the gaffer's always told me to get forward and get into the box. He always tells the other midfielder I'm playing with to sit more because I go on my ruthless runs forward. A bit like headless chicken, but when it ends up in a goal like that, no, I can't. I love scoring goals. But what a great pass from Mentz as well. Cross was perfect. And
going back to Wednesday, you seemed pretty much up for the game. Was that maybe because your brother was on the pitch as well?
That was definitely the reason why. Yeah, a bit like a man possessed. They've spoken about it at Chelsea as well. My brother came in and when I got home from training and said the same thing, that their coaches couldn't believe what I was like. But I was kind of on a different level then because of that reason. But no, Connor played really well. I was really pleased for him, and it was nice to play up against him. It doesn't. Oh, sorry, Rob. Jesus Christ! Not your phone out your hand. Oh dear. No, it was really good to play against Connor. It doesn't happen often. You get to play against your siblings, and hopefully I can play against my other brothers as well at some time in my career.
Pre-season's all well and good. The real stuff starts in earnest in 2 weeks' time. I suppose you can't wait to get up to Halifax and get started.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about. Pre-season is working towards that. The 5th of August, the first game of the season, and it doesn't really matter what happens in pre-season. Obviously, you want to do well and win games and play well, but as long as your team's ready and individually you're ready, come the first game of the season, that's what's most important.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Jake.
Cheers, Steve.